1, 2, 3, 4. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, people of Earth, welcome to RANDON'S World with me, Razor Randon. So glad you can make it. We've been busy doing things and this and that, a little bit of this, a little bit of that. Oh, watch out, doggo. And I'm getting tired of being busy, and I want to do some new things. But first, let me show you what we have been doing. And some of you are aware because you've been on stream and watching, but this area over here, we are shaping our island. And I've been doing some underwater work here, trying to dig these channels out. This was completely flat before. And yeah, as you can see, I've been digging a lot. And I'm getting sick of it, and we need a break. Yeah, we need a break from this. So we're going to go take a break, and we're going to do something exciting. How exciting? I don't know. Is it going to work? Probably not. But we're going to try. So let's head over to where we're going to go and see what we got. So down here in the city, obviously, we have a lot of things going on underneath the base. And so we're going to go to a certain spot here that if you've been here before, exists. But let's pop down. Ouch. And you can see a little bit of what I've been doing. Now, here it is. Amazing, I know. This thing is what I've been doing. And pistons move. Pistons don't move. Pistons move. Pistons don't move. And the reason we have this is because I want to do something with this geode over here. And so I've started to kind of try to figure it out. Now, obviously, you're going to get better rates if you just go and pluck the crystals off yourself with a fortune pick. But I want something that's going to work automatically. So we're going to try to figure that out today. And I've got a couple of different setups. The one I just showed you is for a double. So you can see here, this would be for a single. And or this one here. It'll push straight down. And the same with this one, another single. And over here, we have one of the doubles. And it just depends how they're lined up. Now, part of the problem is here we have a double. But if I do this contraption, it's going to be blocked by some of these blocks like that one there. So, unfortunately, we're going to have to take some out. Not ideal. I normally wouldn't want to do that, but we're going to have to try to see how many we can fit in here. And maybe sometimes it's better to put in a single instead of a double. I don't know. There's only two double spots, the one there, and then, well, there's two here, but we can only use one of them. So let me try to start figuring this out. And yeah, we're going to have to take them out, like I said. But yeah, hopefully I can get some of these done. And then we can get a collection system going. And yeah, so I'll be right back. Well, I've made a second one of these for a single instead of the double. And I did it the same kind of way where it'll take out the top as well. But we can't do this in every location. Well, we could, but then we might lose more blocks. And that's kind of what I'm finding to be the hardest thing about this, is just figuring out which ones we're going to use and which ones we're going to take out. And you know what? I think I might just have to go with the flow, and if it's not the perfect situation, it's not. Because if you see here on our next little spot, this I had marked out for the original design with the pointing down. And that's fine. We'll get 1, 2, 3, 4, and then on this one it won't overlap. We'll get 4 more. But then when we get into here, that block there has to go. This one we can't put one on because it would interfere here. And then the one down there, we can't either because it would be in this space. So that one would have to go. And the one underneath, all these ones here. So part of the problem is what's under. Now, it's just the way it is. This isn't intended to be the most efficient. We just want to get something going that will run all the time. And so, you know, we're just going to have to go with the flow. And if this one doesn't work out and we have improvements to make, we can maybe make it on the next geode. So I think, you know, like doing that design only gives us one extra pop. So like here, we would lose this one because it would be all the way around. So I don't think it's worth it. I think we might as well make these ones like this here and then clear out below. And yeah, like I said, we'll just live with whatever we get. So let's make some of these here. And it's a little tricky because, you know, obviously you gotta get to the right level and point down and all that jazz. But let's get this one going. Hopefully it points down. It did. And hopefully it points down. Oh, we won't be able to put it there. Let's put that there. And then after we'll try to make it look, you know, half decent. We'll see how that goes. This is going to end up being, yeah, that's what I thought. Shoe. Where will I be able to go? Might need to get some blocks going. We can go off of this. We're just trying to get an angle right now. So we'll get rid of this one. And the idea is I'm going to try to have these items go up top to maybe that building that we built that's kind of purpley. And where are we? It's this one here, I believe. Right here, I think. And let's get over. Should be one more. Yeah, right here. Now again, like I said earlier, it's so much better if you come and fortune them. But, you know, it's just not going to happen for us. And that's okay. We have other geodes really close by. So we can do it there now. I hate doing this, but... oh, goodbye. We're going to take that one out. And, yeah, it's just part of what we're going to have to do. Now, the other challenge is going to be figuring out how we're going to set them off. And it's going to take timing, because if you break it when it's this stage, it's not going to give you anything. And we want the goodies. So we have to either figure out a timing or... I mean, I'd rather avoid a manual because then it kind of defeats the purpose. We might as well just be coming down here and plucking them if that's the case. This one has to go. And so then we have that one set up and that one set up. And over here, we need this one set up. And that one below is going to have to go. So let's do that. Oh, I hate doing it. Oops, wrong one. Alrighty. And then we'll see. I mean, again, we'll get what we get. Not a big deal. I'm not that concerned about it. You know, obviously these are great for tinted glass. That's the purpose. And, you know, we like tinted glass enough for farms and things. But, who knows how much we'll use it. So let's see there and over here. And this video might be a little different. I'm kind of feeling a little bit sick, and you might hear it in my voice. And also, I kind of want to get the video out. And, you know, so we'll see how it goes. We'll see how much we get done. And the collection might be another video, or you know, the finished connection and cleaning this all up. But we'll see how it all is. But I think I'm going to get a couple more of these done. Maybe all of them would be nice. And then I can bring you back when we have some things here. All right. Back in a sec. Well, all right. We got some stuff done here. And you can see I've put in some things above, some dispensers. Yeah, some dispensers. And put all the pistons in. And the reason we put the dispensers in is I was thinking, well, do I want to like, run on the pressure plates? No. Nuh-uh. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to shoot arrows at them. Now, biggest problem that I've come across with this farm is that these things are really slow to grow. And I checked out the wiki, and turns out that, for it to grow fully, it could be up to 2 hours and 16 minutes and 32.4 seconds. Oh my goodness, that's so long. So a hopper clock doesn't work, because a hopper clock basically only lasts about 4 minutes and 15 seconds. So I looked up hopper clock timers, and I found something that I didn't even know existed. I thought there should be a way to do it to extend the hopper clock. But anyways, I found out about something called, I don't even know what it's called. I'll put a picture of it. Now, the problem is, that's a bedrock thing. We can't do that, because if you put a comparator on a piston, when the piston fires, it pops off. So I came up with something here, and obviously it's not going to be down here, but I was working it out. And so this is what it looks like, and essentially I based it off the picture that I've shared on screen. And I'll put down where, I think it's from what's it called, hopper clock timer or something, I don't know, calculator, that's what it is. But I've come up with this, and just moved. And basically what happens is the items are moving back and forth, 4 minutes and 15 seconds. Now, when it gets to here, it'll send a signal here, and one item will move over. When it does, eventually, it'll shoot an arrow out. So when I'm up there, I'll have redstone going everywhere, and blah, 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 blah. It'll be perfect. Perfect first try. So we're going to go try to build this up top. All right, let's go do that. Well, all right, we got this together. Not too bad. And I put some redstone lines all over the place. Only needed one repeater to make the loop, and it should work. Now we have to put arrows in here, or items. I'm going to use arrows because they despawn a lot quicker. Like, I don't know if it's about 30 seconds. So then it won't affect the timing too much. And the timing is the tricky thing. So, if you want to take a look at this, how I did this, you can see we have a regular hopper clock here, or at least on top. Normally I do it beside it, but on top. And then a repeater coming out. So when that block comes here, the power will go here. And we have 2 droppers, and then basically the same idea as a hopper clock with the comparators. Redstone, piston, red block. When this block goes here, it'll send a pulse. So now I have to actually think about it, because so what happens is the items go from here to here. Let's put one item in and just see, or we'll put 3 items in. So I actually want it to start on this side, I believe. So then the items will be here, they'll go there and then back, and then that'll shoot the pulse. Now I'm looking at this and I'm thinking it might be off. So we're going to have to do some calculating, because basically back and forth for the regular hopper clock, 8 minutes and 30 seconds. And then however many items we're putting in here to multiply that. So, we need to get up to 120 odd minutes more, a little bit more than 120 minutes. So we're going to need like about 15, 16 items. So I'm going to figure that out, and then we'll get some arrows in here and we'll do a test run. All right, back in a sec. All right, I think I got this. If I put 8 in here, then it should work, because we have to double the time, because it has to go one way and then the other to get a signal. So 8 times 8.5 is 68 minutes, and then times 2 is 136, and it says 2 hours and 16 minutes, which is 136 minutes and 32 seconds. So we're off by 32 seconds. So hopefully we don't lose crystals. So let me put 8 items in, and we'll see what happens. It might shift right away, I don't know, and then we'll see if it breaks all the clusters. All right, let's give it a go. So I'm going to put the 8 items in here. Okay, no I'm not. I'm going to put them in the other side. No, I want them in this side. If I put them there, it's going to shift across, and then it'll be too long. I want the 8 in this side. And then we just have to wait for this block to go over here, which is going to be, a couple minutes. And then what we're going to have to do is see if we need to block off some of these, because like these ones will shoot down, but these other designs, they'll shoot across, and so we might lose some items, or they might fly against the wall, and then we're going to have to make it pretty. I don't know how we can do that, but it doesn't have to be too pretty, just a little bit. We'll just put a little mask on it, and then it'll be fine. But let's see what's going on, how close we are to it shifting, and if it's going to shoot. I don't know. This is kind of just an experiment. Let's go down. It should go soon, and then we'll collect the items and see how many we get. Now, obviously, this is not going to be a super productive farm, and also we have to see if I miscalculated and I miss any of these. Hopefully they don't veer, and that might be where we also have to put tubes for them to shoot down, but we'll see. And we can use, I kind of want to use glass so that we can see it happening, but we'll see. Hopefully this works. I don't know if it's going to work, but oh, didn't work. I don't think it worked. And it might be because I put that there to stop it. Let's see. I need rockets is what I need. Nothing ever works right here. You know that. Okay, let's see. Okay. So it didn't move. Is it because of this? Might be because of that. Oh, it's because it's going to shift back over here. There we go. Okay. Oh, I did something wrong. Okay, it's okay. No, I want him in the other side. I want him here, I think. I don't know. We'll see what happens. Okay, let's go down and collect and see what's going on. So it looks like the arrows hit the mark. Hopefully. They're all down. And now that's okay. Not okay. I need to get a pulse, because if they stay down, then the things won't grow. So we'll have to fix that. But let's see how many we got. We need a pulse, not a full beam. So I guess we could do an observer. We'll do that. Oh, there was an arrow that missed, so that could be an issue. Okay. Got all of them. Oh, there's a couple up top. Those should not be there. And I'm not positive how many we should have. Got almost 2 stacks. I think that's about right. Now, I don't know if that's shot again. Okay, we're going to fix this up and see trial 2. Trial 2. All right, back in a sec. Well, I did a whole bunch of stuff, and I'm going to show you what I did. So we closed it all in, and I'm pretty happy with that, and everything is working, but I noticed that the arrows tend to stray, and so that could be a problem. We might miss our pressure plates. So I was messing around with this and shooting arrows, like that one hit through a cobweb, and that one hit through the snow, and I was like, oh, okay, maybe they're always going to hit. That one, I don't know if it hit. Sometimes they hit the glass, or that one looks like it missed. So yeah, occasionally they go off, and sometimes they go off quite bad, like that one. If it was happening the other way, it would hit the wall. So the way I have it with a tube, they would not be activating at this distance. So I was down here and I was looking at it, and the only ones that are really a problem are those ones, and I guess there's one other one way down there, and so it's quite at the distance. So I put in a second dispenser here and here so that it's only going half the distance. And while I was doing that, well, guess what? It went off. Yeah, it went off. And I was like, oh, how many items did I get? Did I set the timing right? Did I? What do you think? So I got 22 crystals. 22 crystals? That's crazy. So I added another arrow in there. Hopefully that fixes it. But let me show you. I put a water collection down there, and then the items will come up here, come across, and we'll make a little tube here, and they travel all the way over here, and yeah, eventually they go up. Okay, which is wonderful. And where do they go? Let me show you. They go all the way up to our new tower, the purple tower, and I did a little bit of stuff over there. Show you. And yeah, hopefully the timing is the only issue, and it's not that, you know, they just don't give as much as I thought they give. But I did some work in the tower. You see, I put some floors in. The items will go all the way to the top and then come back down, and they end up over here in this one. I had to do it like that. I was hoping they would split into 4, but they don't. You know, well, we can swim up this as well, but all the floors are pretty much the same. And I think I just have to add some storage in here, and then we're good to go. But I can't really do that yet, and who knows, maybe we'll put some copper golems. But I think that's it for today. Let me know what you think, and if there's anything I missed, there probably is. But let me know, and yeah, thanks for watching.